fry yo, my ayo, don't cry yo. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and
Hello, everyone. We're going to get started with our program in just 1 minute.
I dey put a cut when them kill Soboma. I dey try to buy moto, want Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you remake could have been all over. My feelings today swing
Hello,
like
hello, hello.
Feelings today swing
It's
like
Black History Month. Did y'all know? We're going to get started. Welcome once again to the 22nd year of this event at East Bay Church of Religious Science. Afro, environmentalism, Ujima, collective and individual steps to make a big impact is this year's theme. Themes of the keynote are activism, climate change, and solutions for impact. So we want to understand and help you all understand why the Black History Month program is so important to our community. And the focus this year is quite important because Afro-environmentalism is very much a part of our culture. It's where we come from. It's the nature that surrounds us continuously to this day. It's the nature we brought with us, and how we engage with it continues to evolve. And this is where the arts and the practice of our spiritual practices all intersect. So we're going to just have fun together in this. And again, a reminder, we have vendors all around from our own community here, sharing their art, sharing their practices. Check them out, ask them about their work. That's why we're all here to build community. So, we have our very own Reverend Dereka Blackman about to come and grace the pulpit with us. Come on up and give her a hand. Let's welcome Reverend Dereka, our senior minister.
All right. If we can just take a moment to be still. With so much happening in the world, I'm so grateful to be Black. I'm so grateful to celebrate the rich history and heritage and culture and spiritual energy that is our collective consciousness. I'm so grateful for the East Bay Church of Religious Science, and I just know and declare that this legacy of 50 years of centering our community and our culture and then reaching out and embracing and radically including in a deep, deep oneness way is the true living out of our creed as Black folks. To be unapologetically who we are and whose we are is the most beautiful place from which to love anyone and everyone else. And so I give thanks. I give thanks for this tradition. I give thanks for this lineage. I give thanks for this pulpit. I give thanks for each and every one of us who took the time to celebrate our culture, our heritage, by being here today. I release this word to the perfect activity of the law, which is already perfecting this whole event. Everything that needs to be said is said and heard is heard, and Black joy is celebrated at its absolute fullest. From the children to the vendors, we are in our collective consciousness and freedom. I see it, I know it to be so I get out of the way. Where all my ideas of who's supposed to be here and when they were supposed to be here and what it's supposed to cost and what time I got to be to wherever I got to be next. And I'm just present with the blessing that it is to be here, to be Black, to be queer, to be in love with myself. And so it is.
We want to thank our senior minister, who is a real trooper, y'all. Yeah. You know, I mean, she just is. Let's give her a hand. She is always here and you know, just loving us up and loving up the space. So we want to continue, and right now we're going to have our libation. So we're going to ask Baba Greg Hodge to come up.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, East Bay. Good afternoon, the town. Town biz. We always on town biz. Always, Chris. Always. So this afternoon, we have the honor of acknowledging our ancestors. Whenever we come into spaces, for whether it's a ritual, for a program, for sitting on the front stoop, wherever we are, we have to remember our ancestors. African American History Month and African History Month it's an acknowledgement of a lot of people's work over the years, but it also is an opportunity for us to expand the work. It's an opportunity for us to make our own history. Are we ready to make history, y'all? Are we really ready to make history? So today, in acknowledgement of our ancestors, you know, there are at least 3 things, and I added a 4th to this over the last couple of weeks when I thought about it. The purpose of a libation is to do one thing, is to remember. Say remember. To reflect. To renew. And what I've added is to resist. 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 Because there's so much going on that our ancestors would not recognize. Play that drum, girl. There's so much that our ancestors would not recognize in terms of our struggles in this time. So today, we pour a libation first for the Ohlone people, the Native Americans on whose land we stand, and we say Ashe. We pour this libation today for our Asian Pacific Islander brothers and sisters, and we say Ashe. We pour this libation today for our Chicano, Aztlan, Mexican American brothers and sisters, from all the folks from the global South, we say Ashe. We pour this libation today for the African descent folks. As African people, we understand that to remember, to reflect, to renew, and to resist is part of our tradition, and we say Ashe. We pour a particular libation today for Wangari Maathai. Everybody say Wangari Maathai. Wangari Maathai was a Kenyan. She was a Kikuyu. She was an activist. She was a Nobel Peace Prize winner, but she, more importantly, was a person in her community who believed that reforestation and women's rights and all of the things that were about community were really important. So for Wangari Maathai, we say Ashe. We also pour this libation for artists who are activists. So when Kendrick Lamar did that halftime show, a lot of people didn't understand. You had to go back and look at that and break it down and analyze all of the things that that brother was doing in that piece. Like, I mean, with Uncle Sam, it's brilliant. And a lot of folks didn't get it. A lot of black folks didn't get it. And so you need to go back and really check it and understand the message that he was putting out there. That was not just about him and Drake. That was about something much bigger, about changing the game up. People in whose footsteps he was following are like Paul Robeson. Everybody say Paul Robeson. Young people may not know who Paul Robeson was, but Paul Robeson was the Kendrick Lamar of his time. Honestly. Paul Robeson was an actor, a singer. He was the highest paid entertainer in America until the U.S. government took away his passport, because he was doing international work. So Paul Robeson, we say Ashe. For Billie Holiday, who sang Strange Fruit in places that wasn't ready to hear that, we say Ashe. For Harry Belafonte, who integrated Vegas in a way that nobody else could, we say Ashe. For all of those ancestors who were artists, who were activists, who kept the art in front so that we can understand the need for struggle, for them we say Ashe. And for all of our ancestors today, on this day of, almost the last day of Black History Month, don't let it be the last weekend that we celebrate our history. We say Ashe 3 times, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
We always want to thank Brother Hodge, who's always here. He was here last Sunday for our men's program, and he tore it up as he always does. So we're just grateful for him, grateful for his presence here at East Bay. So right now we're going to bless you with our men's group, and we'd like to have everyone stand for the singing of the Black National Anthem. And we're going to sing the first and the third stanzas, please.
They're actually on your program, and we may start it off, but it's on the very last page of the program. We're going to start it off, but we're expecting everybody to sing along, get your vocals on.
Where you sing. Y'all ready?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the testing rod, fell in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that the tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered, out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. Yes.
Thank you so much, Men's Choir. Let's give it up again for our Men's Choir singing that beautiful rendition. Chris Hanif, Michael Luther Spratt, Tom Rudder-Rowe, Kemes Fisher, and Kablaye Bukle. Go ahead and give them a hand. That was lovely. Thank y'all. Next, we have the youth coming up to do some poetry. Oh, I'm excited for this. Now let's hear from our youth for the next performances. As James Baldwin once said, these are all our children. We either pay for or benefit from what they become. East Bay Church of Religious Science, we uplift our youth. Come on up here, y'all. Let's give it up for our youth coming to do poetry.
Good morning. I am Amira White from La Escalita Elementary School. Today I recite a All children can soar, by Michelle Cook. Our ancestors fought so George could invent. George invented so Jesse could sprint. Jesse sprinted so Hattie could star. Hattie starred so Ella could sing. Ella sang so Jackie could score. Jackie scored so Rosa could sit. Rosa sat so Ruby could learn. Ruby learned so Martin could march. Martin marched so Thurgood could rule. Thurgood ruled so Barack could run. Barack ran so children could soar. And higher and faster and stronger they go. Thank you.
Oh, that was lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank y'all for that poetry. Come on up. You have something more for us? Y'all come on up here. Take your time. We want to hear some more.
All the way down on the second stair. All the way down to the second stair.
Right here.
No, stay on the stairs. There you go.
The community connection affirmation. I may be young, but I have a responsibility.
I may be young, but I have a responsibility
To be the best I can be.
to be the best I can be,
To care for you like you care for me. To want for you like you want for me. As a member of the world community, I am connected to all humanity. Peace, no war. Peace, peace, no war. We celebrate life and breath through art, through song, through drum, dance, and a positive mindset. Life.
change,
Grow. One mind, one church, go East Bay. Yeah.
Go East Bay. That was a powerful intention and affirmation, y'all. Thank you so much. So we have one more, and what we just heard was Darius Fries leading the collective affirmation written by East Bay's artists and youth leader, Sister Fabiana Crenshaw and Kamisha Fofanda. Give it up for them, y'all. And we got one more treat. Let me be, speak on it, Ali. Go ahead.
My name's Ali Mijan White Bay. I am from Las Escalita Elementary School. I am in Miss. I will recite a poem called Let Me Be Me by Marion Thomas. It takes a long time to grow, a longer time for me to develop into the perfect person that I am going to be. I will not do things like others or do things perfectly. I can only do what I can do. So please let me be. If you let me grow at my own pace, don't rush me. And you'll see the me that I really am. Be patient. Let me be me.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Ali. Let me be me. Wonderful. Our last youth creative expression. I want to say thank you to Ms. Zia and the youth and family team for such a wonderful creative moment. The AV team has beautiful music to accompany this dance, so on your cue, our youth are going to grace us with some dancing. Go ahead, East Bay youth and family. Let's give it up for the babies. That was lovely. I'm going to pass it to Brother Clifford to introduce our next performance.
Boy, we're just so excited. You know, sometimes I get lost for words, but we got a lot going on here, and we are just moving along. So we have another selection by the East Bay Men's Choir, and fellas, just take it away.
We should be on different mic. What you want to do? Dig a little deep. He should be on that mic. Wherever you want to be. Go there. Come on. Wherever you're going to be. Yeah.
Good afternoon. We're getting ready to do Dig a Little Deeper. One of the reasons behind it, besides its familiarity by us, is during this time, particularly in this season, in this experience that we're having with certain people and making changes and whatnot, that it's important for us to dig in deep for resilience, for peace, peace of mind, all of that good stuff during this time. So let's dig a little deeper. Mike.
Dear Lord, to thee,
Dear Lord, to thee,
I long to thee.
I long to thee. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love.
I love to shine.
I love to shine
Divine.
with love divine. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love. Oh, dig a little deeper in God's love.
dig a little deeper in God's love. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love. Oh,
Just like Brother Jesus would.
I wanna talk.
Just like a good Christian should.
Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love. Whoa,
Dig a little deeper where?
in God's
Oh,
love.
we're gonna
Dig a little deeper
in
God's love. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love.
Oh, just like a brother Jesus would.
I wanna talk.
Or just like a good Christian should. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse.
Dig a little deeper in the storehouse. Dig a little deeper in the storehouse of love, eternal love.
Yeah. The Iceman comment.
All right, we want to give another shout out to the East Bay Men's Choir. Singing out a cappella, we have Chris Haniff, Michael Luther Spread, Tom Rutterow, Kimmis and Kablai Ye Buckley, better known as Joseph. That's my man. So appreciate you guys so much. So at this point in time, I'd like to just reiterate why we're here talking about Afro-environmentalism and how important it is to each one of us and the footprint that we leave on the environment. So we are going to be graced with the presence of our keynote speaker, Margaret Gordon. She is Miss Margaret Gordon, and she's going to come up and talk to us about environmentalism. And just to give a little bit about her, in Oakland, some issues with the schools, with our environment, with why in West Oakland there are higher cancer rates and those types of things. The pollution that is centered in that area, someone needed to do something about it. And our keynote speaker has done a lot about it. And she started several organizations. She is a person who has been reached out to by various political leaders, and she is one of our very own from Oakland. We want to welcome Miss Margaret Gordon.
Yo, remember right here, Greg Hodge and I go way back when I first started doing this work in West Oakland. And I just seen him a couple of hours ago, and here he is again. Hey, that's a good thing. All right. Well, good. Hello, everyone. Like he said, my name is Miss Margaret Gordon. I am a native of the Bay Area. I am a third generation of West Oakland. I've been doing environmental social justice work since I was 16. I just turned 78, and I haven't retired yet. And I'm not tired, because I'm not tired. So I'm waiting for the aid. I got some slides for you. And I don't know, there's no clicker for the slides? Huh? Oh, right there. Okay. So I'm ready when you are, being person. Thank you. I'm going to preempt some of the slides. If you know about West Oakland is a community about 24 to 28,000 people. We are a community surrounded by 3 freeways, 980, 880, and 580. We have trucks running 24/7 through the neighborhood. We have cumulative impacts besides just the trucks, trains, ships, cargo handling equipment from the Port of Oakland. We have all the accommodations for the truckers in West Oakland, 24 hours a day. So we do have elevated respiratory disease, and we know we have elevated asthma and certain cancers. So are you ready? That's the AV man for my slides. Amen. And if you don't, I can still tell the story. I still got the story. Because I lived through it. I'm a living experience of doing environmental justice work from a place of research and data. I didn't go to school for none of this, but I have participated in multiple levels of research and data about air quality, air, water, and soil for the last 30 years. I tell people I came to a meeting and I didn't leave. And that's in 1994, 95, I came to a meeting, I never left. And as a volunteer, I started off as a volunteer, and I ended up being the co-director. I became the organizer and the chief instigator. I'm just gonna tell the truth, the chief instigator on how to do outreach, community engagement, and organizing. Not just with the residents of West Oakland, but also the agencies that had anything to do with air quality. I even had nerve enough for 5 years under Ron Dellums. I was a commissioner for the Port of Oakland. Had no idea what I was getting into, but I took the chance and made many difference. And one of the proudest things I have done was to electrify all the docks of where the ships come in, have to plug in at the Port of Oakland. Okay, all right. So this is a map of where this big A is where West Oakland is. Next slide. This is some of our mission stuff that we do. And if you can see the fourth bullet, to inform the neighborhood of advocacy tools to help set and prioritize, foster political education and make the West Oakland better. I can't read the last part. All right, next slide. We know that children between these ages of 0 and 5 are more likely at any given time being hospitalized for respiratory problems in West Oakland. Next slide. This is where I live at. I'm on 7th and Willow. I'm right across the street from the post office, distribution center. I got the BART over my head 18 hours a day, and then I got the trucks running 24 hours a day. All right. I live at the second part, right up under where those trees are, and I've been there for 30 years. And I had to sue him, too, about issues. All right. So next slide. So if you see, this is the Port of Oakland, but we still have these problems. That heavy industry from the port and their activities, we still don't have a grocery store. And for years, everybody knows when the freeway fell in 1989, it separated the neighborhood. Next slide. Here's some of the things that I have done. You might not can't see the whole thing. I can't see the whole thing. But these are the things I have been involved with over the last 30 years. I tell people I've been to the White House, to the outhouse, and everything in between to go back. And everything that's been my journey. And I have been thankful that I've been able to have that journey and to explore those different things. All right, next slide. Here's some of the things other things that I've done. Next slide. And also about the environmental justice world that I have put methodology to. It's about reuse, reduce, recycle, relief, revive, and build relationships. Relationships are the most key thing because that's the only way you're going to have the trust of organizing yourself and being collaboration. Next slide. And also, these are the various things: environmental justice, push really a lot of things about public health, climate adaptation, community influences over revitalization and air quality. Not bad for a little old black woman from 7th Street, all right? Who didn't go to school for none of this? They're very self-taught. Next slide. So these are some of our projects and programs. And I'm gonna stop right there and go to the other one, because I want to hear what y'all to see about what we have done as part of looking at resiliency for sea level rise. So can we go to the next one? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, this is an introductory about sea level rise for West Oakland. This is very personal to me. We did not know the level of 10 years ago what it would look like if we had sea level rise in West Oakland. Because one of the things you will see that how, if you don't have the right infrastructure in place in our neighborhoods, we will be wiped out. All right? And this is a little simple diagram that we did. Next slide. So we also, in our research, looked at all the different things from other countries, especially in Europe, they have done about sea level rise. And we have identified the hot spots are the most flood zone spots in West Oakland with this paper we got here. So we also have an idea, we have some idea to go to government and tell them, this is what we vision about sea level rise. Next picture. We also know the effects of the sea level rise by looking at who is going to be most impacted for West Oakland. The vulnerable, poverty level, African American population. You know, we looked at various variables to identify how we want to see sea level rise and how we're going to be part of the designing and the prevention and intervention of it. Next slide. We also know the effects of the sea level rise. We know one of the primary things about sea level rise for West Oakland, since it's like the oldest neighborhood with the oldest industrial businesses, we have the soil, when the sea pushed down from the rain, we have groundwater. And if that groundwater gets to a certain level, it pushes up all that contamination. From contamination that goes back for years and years and years. And you would be driving in it and walking in it and smelling it. All right. And so we want to have a plan of action. How is that city, state, right now going to do this cleanup for us? That's part of the fix. Next slide. So we took a picture through computerization and identified what parts of West Oakland could be flooded the most and who would be getting the most assistance. For maybe 72 hours, we would be 72 hours on our own. All right? We would be on our own. And if you haven't prepared for this, and if you don't know how to swim, I advise everybody get a life jacket. Get you a life jacket, all right? All right? So, you know, we're going to have problems trying to get some food, take care of our business, trying to get to a bank. You're going to have a problem. So people need to be prepared. And this is at the top two pictures is it's supposed to be a demonstration picture of what Jack London would look like at the sea level rise. Y'all had the top two pictures, the top two. Next slide. So this was also what Mandela, 7th and Mandela could look like. Right there by the BART station, all right, what it could look like. And same thing, that area will not be, we will not have ability to access the banks, a grocery store, because we don't have one grocery store on 7th Street. All right, so yes, we're going to have a problem. And also, next slide. So the next slide is also identifying how, where the new housing they just built, you're going to get flooded out also. The top two pictures, this is new housing. This right now that they built, and we don't know if they lifted it up as they was building it, so it would not be impacted by sea level rise. All right. Then also this is a Wood Street. You know, Wood Street is where the old train station is. The train station, the train station is on. That would be totally just wiped out. Even though we have people who just bought it, and Greg and I just got to talking about they just bought it and we want to build something there, but it's in a flood zone. Next slide. So, how do we build our resiliency and understand how to be prepared for sea level rise? So I'm going to leave it right there because I want to make sure that if anybody have any questions about the two things slides I just got to. I want to thank y'all. Okay, when you stand up, I'm going to tell you like I tell my students. You say your full name and what neighborhood you live in. Say your full name. These are projected pictures to 2050, which is the projected timeline that's given by the state and other sea level authorities. Could happen. Yes, 2050. Anyone else?
Yes, Michael Spratt. I'd like to know, in West Oakland, where the bar is, you said that's going to be taken up too?
Yes, it will be.
Right. And what about where the liquor store is? Is that all that?
All that area will be flooded out because on the part, okay, this is one of the things people need to know. When you build something new, they get new internal infrastructure, new wiring, new water systems and all that, and it's tied into the old system. That don't make no sense. It should be crossed a certain area, should all have new systems set up. But like East Bay, our city don't do that. East Bay Mud don't do that. Our state water people don't do that. To understand, we need to have those excess pumps in the area where it's most vulnerable. Do we have them? No. That's going to be the next fight. How do we get the right infrastructure for the right community to be protected?
And that's also going to go for the project of this.
Yes. Any more? Because I'm trying to stay in my 20-minute limit.
My name is Laura Clayhorn. Sorry I was late, but I want to ask you, we live in East Oakland. Will this affect the whole Oakland, or you just in West Oakland?
Right now, all my data I got is from West Oakland. And I would like to influence all our neighborhoods to do the same thing. I work directly with some UC graduate planning students that had a background in looking at projections for sea level rise. And that's how I got this information.
I'm Marlon Eagles. I'm wondering, is this being monitored?
Yes, it's being monitored.
It is being monitored.
Yeah, but at simultaneous by it being marketed, we still don't have the design for the infrastructure yet. It's being monitored, it's been studied, and it's continuously being studied. BCDC, the Bay Conservation Commission, the Water Board.
That wasn't a part when they building those condos down there.
Yeah, when they build those condos, they get new infrastructure. They get the new stuff.
So it is.
Yeah, they get the new stuff. But, because you got the new stuff, where's your sub pumps? When the rain gets, like the heavy rain we just had, where was the sub pumps at? All right? And there's not one sub pump in West Oakland yet. All right?
Yeah.
I have time for one more question.
Hey, Mark Casey. So I wanted to ask you, over the years, what are the cancer rates and asthma rates, in West Oakland, and how they changed over the last 30 years?
The cancer rates.
Speaking to the mic.
The cancer rates has varied as the pollution has changed. And it's not also, okay, let me say about this, it's a cumulative health issue because we have cancer, mostly respiratory cancers in West Oakland. Now, I can't give you a scientific number, but we do have hot spots where cancer rates are throughout the neighborhood. All right. Then, but for the asthma rates, I know about more children go to the emergency hospital and stay than anybody else. But there's another thing, heart disease, cardiovascular disease. We know that from a study that Kaiser did, that more people from the zip code 94607, which is West Oakland, 94608, 9, and 12, which is West Oakland, have a higher rate of being hospitalized for heart disease, and it's related to pollution. All right. They told me one more question, that was it. Y'all get me in trouble. You're not gonna get me in trouble. And you wanna talk to me when I get out here, but I'm trying to stay in my time limit. You want?
Now, let's give it up for Miss Margaret Gordon. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was awesome, empowering, and solutions-oriented. I'm feeling quite empowered. Next, we have a musical selection from NCAN performing Do the Right Thing, Sourire. NCAN is a multifaceted artist extraordinaire. Oh, I like that. Talented performer, recording artist, percussionist, chanter, and actor, and has graced numerous Bay Area festivals and events with their captivating presence, leaving audiences in awe, prepared to be enchanted by the extraordinary talent that is NCAN. Let's welcome NCAN to the stage.
Ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ́ òmùrè, ọmọ aláṣẹ là. Iṣẹ́ mọ̀rẹ́ o, ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ́ òmùrè. Yeah. Omure, omure, iṣẹ́ more o, ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ́, omure, ọmọ aláṣẹ là. Mo gbéyàn mi lóko mo rò ó dilé, mo pàdé àríjẹ mo rò fáríjẹ. àwọn ará ilé mi, àwọn alábàgbé mi, mo ní mo fẹ́ rọjà, wọ́n nígbà wo ló wá dà, mo lórí gbà. Tí n bá ti mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ wá sílé. How you all doing? How you all doing? The song that I just sang right now as an introduction is a song of humanity that wants to go explore the world and telling the family and saying, I will be back. But let me go find out how life is gonna treat me. But when I get the treasure, I'll come back home to say I got a victory. I'm sure every one of us are gonna get victory at the end of our journey. Amen. All right, we're gonna have Omomi Sheun Rere. And Omomi Sheun Rere, the children said it. Let me be. Right? I had them and I was like, okay, this song is for the children. Can I have the children in the house stand up? Where are the children in the house? Thank you. Come closer. Yeah, keep coming. Let me have the children. Don't be shy. Yeah, it's okay. This song is for you. You're telling your parents. Sheun Rere. Say Sheun Rere. Good. Sheun Rere. Sheun Rere means mother, father, do the right thing. This song was sung by one of the legends in Nigeria. So give him a round of applause for standing up. All right, thank you very much. So before we go on, I'm going to teach you from this. From here, from my middle right here, down here. When I say, you say, oh, mommy, then you guys will say, Sheun Rere. When I say, oh, mommy, which means, oh, mommy, my child. So if you have a child beside you, tell that child, oh, mommy. And you are going to say, Sheun Rere. Sheun Rere. Sheun Rere means do the right thing. You see it on the flyers. So you're telling your child, my child, do the right thing. Are you ready for me? Come on, everybody. Yeah. Come on, be on your feet, everybody. Come on, be on your feet. Be on your feet. Be on your feet. Let's stand up. Yeah, one more time. Hey! Aha! All right, let's go. Ọmọ mi ṣeun rere tí a dára o. Ọmọ mi gbọ́ tèmi tí a dára o. Come on. Ọmọ mi ṣeun rere tí a dára o. Ọmọ mi gbọ́ tèmi tí a dára o. Hey! Ìyá mi máa ṣeun rere gbàdúrà fún mi. Hey! Bàbá mi máa ṣeun rere gbàdúrà fún mi. Bọ́mọdé bá hùwà burúkú wá ní bàbá rẹ̀ ló kọ́. Bọ́mọdé bá hùwà burúkú wá ní ìyá rẹ̀ ló kọ́. Ìyá mi fọ̀nà tó tọ́ mi láyé. Come on, dance with me. Bàbá mi fọ̀nà tó tọ́ mi láyé. Come on, everybody say. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Bàbá wa ẹ̀. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Come on, say. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Bàbá wa ẹ̀. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Tiwa dá. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Hey! Come on, everybody. Yeah! Come on! Yeah! All right, that's again. Ìyá wa ẹ̀ ṣeun rere. Bàbá wa ẹ̀. Yeah! Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Tiwa dára o. Come on, everybody, say. Ìyá wa ẹ̀. Bàbá wa ẹ̀. Yeah! Ìyá wa ẹ̀ ṣeun rere. Tiwa dára. Come on. Hey! Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Round of applause. Come on. ẹ ṣeun rere, ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, ìwà dára o. Hey! Ìyá mi máa ṣeun rere, bàbá mi máa ṣeun rere, ìyá wa ìwà dára o. Hey! Ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun, bàbá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, ìwà dára. Let me hear you say ṣeun rere. Ìyá wa bàbá wa hey! Ìyá wa ìwà dára o. Come on, where's the children? Ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, bàbá wa ẹ ìyá mi máa dára o. Come on! Ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, bàbá wa ẹ hey! Ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, ìwà dára. All right, sing it. Ìyá wa ẹ ṣeun rere, bàbá wa ẹ hey! Ìyá wa ẹ ìwà. Thank you very much.
Oh, give it up for N-Can. Artist extraordinaire indeed. Oh, I love that. Next, we have a fashion show by our very own Lola Pratt, Eric Lamar, and friends are gonna go ahead and come on up to present a Black History fashion show. And as they come up, I just want to go ahead and acknowledge the team that put this whole program together. That was a lovely performance, and I've enjoyed this so much. Thank you again to the Black History Month Committee for putting this together. We have Carol Johnson Williams coming up, Larry Jefferson, Harriet Tubman Wright, Ms. Lola Pratt coming through shortly here, right? During this wonderful day and yet another Black History Month. I celebrate Black History Month every day. I walk around with it personally, and I'm so happy to share this moment with y'all. Don't give me a mic, I'll start reciting poetry. As soon as Miss Lola comes, I will stop my poem, but here you go. What poem shall I do? For Black History Month. This one is called Homo Who? Y'all might remember this a little bit. Neanderthals have enslaved their Homo sapien cousins and even some of their own brethren. Think about it. There's no wisdom in domination. Brute force guys in meat suits modeled after our humanity gaslight the fight right out of us. Divide and conquerors. Now they feed us our herstory in reverse. Leaders with no vision resort to control. Guardians turn to gatekeepers. Lovers turn to lusters. Serving turns to subjugating. Two sides of the same coin. Simon says, don't know yourself. Simon says to shun your shadow. Simon says, resign yourself to die. What say you? So close to the truth, yet so far. We've got it flipped, and it's causing conscious dissonance. So we act out, lost touch from within, so without. Make the pain stop. Too much dissonance. Anything to resolve the chord, even if it means discord. Fantasy. Now it's you or me, perpetuating, polarized, processing. I am turns to I think. Give me space to feel it out. I can turn a muddy medley to gold. Give me time to conduct the chorus, conduct a new motif, conduct my inner fire, my electricity. It's me. Self-awareness is painful, you see, but I'm free. Learn to walk as I run and I fall. Through loss and all I run, then walk, then crawl. Through this now garden. And I plant flowers wherever I am. Ashe?
Christy Alvarez. So we're going to start our fashion show now. We have our lovely co-chair of the Black History Committee, Lola Allen. And Lola's coming up now. And we have some other models that we'll be following. And we'll give you a description of everything very shortly.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much. I wanted to start the fashion show off this evening with an outfit by our designer. Let me tell you a little bit about Eric. Eric Lamar has been here for a long time. He has been here for a long time. And I am so excited to, let's call it a resurgence of his fashion and of his design. Now, I would like to invite some of our other models to come out as I continue to talk about Eric. Let's see, are we ready for the team in red? Come on out. This is Larry, one of our other committee members, and Eric. Larry is stepping out in one of Eric's red. I call this the king of the hill. Let's just call it the king of the hill. Turn around, spin around, twirl, let him see you, Larry. Larry is a member of the Black History Kwanzaa Committee. Now, Larry could not be this fabulous king without a beautiful queen. Let's give it up for Margaret as the lady in red. Beautiful Margaret, you look fabulous. She looks fabulous in anything. Okay, let's have Larry and Margaret stand together. Hold on, Margaret, let's let everybody have a photo of you two together, the king and the queen. In red. Yes, thank you so much. They both look so beautiful. Now, Larry, they want you to turn around. Turn around. Sashay one more time, Larry. Let's give it up for Larry. Look at those shoes, y'all. We can't even touch the shoes from head to toe. Larry is looking fabulous. They standing up for Larry. They standing up. They standing up for Larry. His name is Larry. And he's a Cancer. Okay. Now, our designer, a little more about our designer, Eric Lamar. I like to call him Eric Lamar Leon Talley. And if you know who Leon Talley is, you know why I call him Eric Lamar Leon Talley. And Eric has designed fashion for gospel singers like Tremaine Hawkins and many others here in Oakland. Eric is a staple, okay? And now we have our co-chair emeritus, Mr. Amar Casey. And now he also looks like the king of the hill in this white and gold ensemble. Come back over here a little bit. We want to see you some more, Amar, in that striking gold outfit. He looks, don't he remind you right now of Brother Tay Tay a little bit? He got that Brother Tay Tay look going on. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, Amar, is that your own necklace or is that a necklace from, okay, your own necklace, beautiful. From Senegal, you look very striking. Very striking. Thank you, Amar. Again, I'm so excited to have our models participate and for us to see fashions from Eric Lamar. And I know our models are changing. I'm probably going to change and wear one more outfit. But let's take a look again. I'm just saying. Can't have a fashion show without a model, right? All right. We have some more. We're ready for some more. Come on out, Margaret. Look at her in this beautiful zebra skirt. Yes, and this lovely top. She looks so elegant this evening. And she has all of her accessories. You can't even, as Hammer said, you can't touch this. Okay? You can't. Okay. Okay, I can't look at Reverend Darika. She gonna mess me up. Okay. I know that we have another fabulous model ready to strike a pose and walk down the fabulous aisle. Uh-oh, watch out. Here comes Larry again. Here comes, watch out, the ladies. Hold on, ladies, hold on. Hold on, ladies. Do a spin around. Look at Larry. He taking his time. He wants y'all to soak it in. He wants y'all to soak it in. The kente cloth, the black mud cloth design, and even the shoes with the crest, okay? The shoes with the crest. Again, from head to toe, Larry is serving it, okay? Larry is serving it, everyone. I love it. I love it. I love it. We are so excited to be doing this fashion show for you guys this evening. Again, this is Black History 2025. And as part of our history, we have always been adorned in everything from jewelry to African design. I remember seeing pictures on Sunday where they used to dress up just to go to the baseball game, right? So fashion and clothing, textile has always been a part of our history. Thank you. All right, do we have another model ready? Well, Larry just came out, and I know Margaret. They just went back. So again, Robert wants to model, you guys. Wait. Robert is modeling. Well, let's give it up, though. He's wearing the purple East Bay Church logo sweatshirt, which is made, they got some over there in the corner with the twins, Laura and Laurie. So go see them and get your purple East Bay logo sweatshirt. I got mine reserved. Thank you, Robert, for filling it in. Okay? That's what we also really wanted to do. We really wanted to highlight our vendors. And thank you, Robert, because you brought that, you manifested that of what it is that we wanted to also do, was to highlight the vendors. And the twins make those beautiful logo sweatshirts and t-shirts over there. Thank you so much. They are so fly. So fly. I'm glad I reserved mine. Size medium. Thank you so much. Okay. Are we ready for our next? Come on, Margaret. She's doing it. Are we almost matching? Again, Eric is laying it down for us. Okay? 11 years Eric Lamar has been a member of East Bay Church. Okay? And he has done everything from pastoral care to being in the kitchen with me many years ago. Beautiful, Margaret. I love this on you. This is fabulous. Okay? I love it. You are rocking it. Now I know that one of our models just flew in. I won't say from Milan, but you know, she just got here off the Paris, New York runway for those of us who are fashionistas. and understand what I'm talking about when I say she just flew in off the Paris runway. Carol will be out here in something super fabulous, super fly. I know I can't stand it, and I hope you will be prepared. I see Leo out there looking fabulous. Leo, you rocking something too. You looking good today, Leo. I like that outfit. Wait, I got to go. I've got to go. Somebody call somebody. 211-911-411. Y'all call somebody because Larry has just dropped the mic.
Y'all give a hand up for Lola and for all of our models, but it's not over. It is not over. We have some more models. I think we have Carol coming out and a few more, and we are just rocking. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget, all of our vendors are here, and continue to shop with our vendors. Oh, come on.
Another vendor showing off their clothes. That's Thomas over there. That's Thomas over there with the sweatshirt. Thomas hangs out here at East Bay Church and Heart and Soul. We know you do both. All right. Well, while our models are getting ready, I want to shout out another vendor. Brother Maji, you back there? He said, yeah. Okay. All of these beautiful rings and bracelets and so forth. That's Brother Maji back there in the corner. Okay? He's got your chakras. He's got your chakras all set. While I'm waiting on another model, let me shout out Sandy back there. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Sandy's got the mud cloth pillows. Sandy donated one of the aprons that we used during the gala for an auction. Thank you, Sandy. She's got, what's back? Who's back there? Bubbles Vault. Hey, Bubbles, how y'all doing? Okay, y'all need to have somebody throw something on so we can get y'all up here. Okay, y'all work on it. All right, do I have my models ready? Come on out. Okay, look at Amar now. He thought that he was king of the hill before. This is it. Look at that gold, that brown. That is royal regal. Y'all can't say that ain't royal. That is royal. That's what I'm talking about, Amar. You looking real fly. You need that one. You need that one right there. That gold and brown is saying something. It's saying a lot. It isn't? It's hot. It's hot, huh? Hot. Church hot. All right, come on, models. Let's see who we got next. I think we only got a couple more, but we did want to give you guys a teaser of a possible bigger fashion show in the future. And again, today's fashion, Eric Lamar. I see Bubbles trying to come up here. Okay, Bubbles Vault. Let's see it. Let's see these jeans. Let's see this. Let's see these jeans. Let's see this top. Okay, girl. Now I know that you are related to Laura or Laura. That's right, Laura's daughter. Okay, we keeping it in the family. This is Laura's daughter. You know we got the twins in the house. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Generational. Okay? We're talking generational creativity. Mother, daughter, auntie, everybody over there creating stuff. That's what I love. All right, who we got next? I know somebody. I know they back there trying to look super fabulous, super gorgeous. Wait a minute. Did I tell you all of you are looking super fabulous? And so give your own self a hand for looking super fabulous and super gorgeous. Okay? I love it. Beauty, beauty, beauty. All right? I feel some more fashions coming. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Lovely. Okay? And you know how it is. You got to accessorize. You got to have on the right earrings, the right shoes. You got to accessorize. I see you out there, Mr. Marlon. Okay? I see you out there. All right. We got our next model coming up. Carol, the lovely Carol Johnson. You know it's nothing she can't wear. I told you she was coming in straight from Milan off the runway. Look at those earrings. Look at those shoes. Y'all ain't seen Carol like that before. Okay? Looking fabulous. All right, Carol. She was serving it up. That's called serving it up. Yeah. All right. Cliff, I'm going to pass the mic back to you right quick. Woo.
Y'all know Carol looking so good. And she has a lovely spirit as well. So it looks like Afro-environmentalism is in the flow in the house with us. And here we have Larry again with another bone-crushing outfit. Looking rather dapper there, my brother. Larry's looking really, really good. The shoes match the jacket, which matches the shirt and pants. It's simple but elegant and just absolutely nice. And also, I have an announcement. Someone has a Nissan leak outside. Your lights are on the inside. We don't want your battery to go away. But if you have a Nissan leak, please go and attend to your car. It's a white car. Thank you. And we still have a few more models. I know Lola is coming back out shortly. One more model. Larry's looking good. I think Larry done took the show today, y'all. But we are so excited that you all are here. And we're even looking forward to our Black History program for next year. We're getting ready to get into planning stages. And we just will keep this going. It's been a staple at our church for a very long time. And we're just extremely excited for Black History. Okay, so we have a husband and wife model, Concordia. Can we have some music? All right.
I'm enjoying the geometric shapes, Cliff. I see there's some color blocking happening. They're coordinated, they're in sync. It looks good, it feels good. I'm so grateful to witness this. What a wonderful look. Thank you for the suggestion. And we're ready for our next model. Miss Lola, please grace us with a little walk. Go ahead with a nice burnt auburn, glistening on the melanin. In the little stilettos, you can buy. This is a custom piece that Lola is modeling. She's going to the right. She's looking you in the eye. She's about to do a little twirl so you can see the bow in the back. She has accessories that are built into the outfit. Everything is coordinated on every level. This is how we do it at East Bay. Our very own Miss Lola Pratt looking wonderful in this auburn that complements her just well. And the accessories as well go with this outfit and the outfit beforehand because they are versatile and agile. This would be a nice daytime look, evening look, however you define it. And this little slit right to the knee, classy, daytime, it's demure, it's giving everything. Thank you, Miss Lola. And I believe that concludes our fashion show. Go ahead and give it up for our participants in the fashion show.
Thank you all so much. So now we're at the time of our program where everyone can participate. So we're going to ask our very own Reverend Bathsheba Harambe to come up, and she is going to talk to us about our collective offering, and we just appreciate her so much.
Okay, thank you, everyone. As we have, been changing and doing a fashion show. I hope you guys have enjoyed the fashion show. Yes, Eric Lamar. Let's just give it up for Eric Lamar. All of these designs tonight, all of these fashions, he's back there herding us in. All are Eric Lamar. I wanted to say Carol had one more, but I don't know if she's going to make it out. Carol, we might have to. Okay. I will let them know. Offering, okay, yes. All right, thank you, everyone. That is our fashion show. We will see you on the other side. Have a great one.
All right, going once, going twice on the outfits. So let's get our pockets ready to purchase from Eric. Thank you, Lola, and all of our fashion models for such a fabulous job. And when we start thinking about gracious giving, this time where we get to celebrate first before we even talk about any type of donations, we want to talk about the gracious energy that has been given for this program that we are having here tonight. I really want to honor Amar and Maria. Like, that's some gracious giving. Over 25 years or more of being consistent with putting on a Black History program here at East Bay Church of Religious Science. So that's gracious giving. I want to also say thank you to all of the committee members over the years who have given year after year after year for our gracious Black History program. So I want to acknowledge first as we go into like a sacred time of prayer and recognizing first that acknowledging the land. And it's because of the land in its gracious giving, it has allowed the structure of this building. I'm going to ask actually all people who are doing the transaction right now if we can just pause. And just asking for a pause where we just anoint the graciousness because so many people have poured into this Black History program. And so just being reminded again for the graciousness, not only of the land, but the graciousness of this building. And it is this very structure here that holds place, that holds a consciousness, not only a consciousness of sharing truth, but also a consciousness of celebration, a celebratory spirit that allows us to have fun, a celebratory energy that allows us to just give praise for what we all do and how we do it. So I want to give thanks for this building. Then I want to give thanks for you, the people, because this could not exist without you. I want to give thanks for the legacy of Black folks throughout the world I want to give thanks for all that have been poured into every Black History program throughout America and other places. I want to give thanks for the legacy that we have. And I want to give thanks that every year when we have the food, the fashion show, the talks, is because your hearts, your minds have come together to pour into this program and have blessed us financially. And so your financial blessings continue to allow us to thrive. And as we thrive, we continue to have programs that are community. We continue to have information like we did about West Oakland, West Oakland, and how we can support the people of West Oakland, the students, in being prayer for those who are dealing with cancer and respiratory issues. Thank you, Miss Margaret, for that information. We want to give thanks for Barbara Gregg and his graciousness. Every time he acknowledged our ancestors and he bring in all of our brothers and sisters, from the Ohlone people, the Asian people, all of those who have just been here before us, and recognizing that their love, their energy, and their cry for democracy, their cry for resilience, their cry to make sure that there's a fight in our belly to make sure that we continue to move forward in such a mighty way. So we just being gracious and grateful for that. And so it's in this gracious giving time that I know that your hearts are anointed with the fun we've had here today and where you pour into this program. So we're asking you to bless this Black History program with your donations and that you give. And however you've given, whether it's been in service, whether it's in money, that we just have a moment that we just take time to just give. And so the way we're going to give today, there is a basket available, but also we're going to give in community. So I'm going to have you to say to the person next to you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being present as human life in all the ways. We want to say thank you to Sister Fabiana and the children and all those who gave. And that we just continue to give from this sacred place of our heart, and then we'll give from this sacred place of financial blessings. So we're going to have 2 baskets up front, and just asking that you bring that gracious giving however you want to give it. And here's what I want to say, because this is going to be energetic and engaging. Even in this moment, if you feel like you don't have money to put in a basket, I want you to come up and put your energy of intention into the basket. And that when you come up, you're just coming up to say, we'll do this again, year after year after year. And that's what we're doing here in this gracious giving time. So everybody stand, and we're going to just start coming up and bring your intentions, your love, your money, and all your graciousness. Thank you. And then we'll bless this financial blessing once you've all donated energy, time, and blessings. Thank you. So we're going to go into prayer and asking that you join me in one mind, one thought, recognizing that this financial blessing, God, we're just saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to each and every individual who donated to this program in service, in thought, in intention, in love. Thank you for this blessing that stands before us in a basket. Thank you for all the ways that this blessing will continue to sponsor our programs here at East Bay Church of Religious Science. We're knowing that we have a consciousness of abundance. We're knowing that we give from such a place of just high joy and gratitude. And we're knowing the way that we give, not only here, this is the way we give in the world, this is the way we give to our family, this is the way we pour into ourselves. So we're knowing that this blessing is from love, and that this love multiply, it spreads, and it be contagious from such a giving place that we continue to give throughout our life. Ashe.
Thank you. Give a hand to Bathsheba Harambe for that beautiful offering. So we have a treat on our way out. We have Ankan and Miracle, the keyboardist, coming for another selection. Let's welcome Ankan back for another musical treat regarding Jugbu. And I'm sure she'll tell us what that means. I'm excited. Ankan, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody. Just a couple of things. One, we want to introduce Eric Lamar, who is the person that designed all of the clothes. Eric has been a member of East Bay for a very long time, and he has just been just awesome. All the models are here. We have Margaret, Larry, Lola, Amar, and we just want to thank Carol, and we have Eric Lamar. Everybody take a bow, and we give thanks. And don't leave because there's food.
Thank you so much to Eric Lamar and our wonderful East Bay models. And without further ado, Ankan and Miracle, Jugbu.
Come on, come on. Aha! Hey, Jambala, jubu jubu jambala, jambala, jubu jubu jambala, bara bari bari hey, jambala, hey, jubu jubu jambala, hey, jambala, jubu jubu jambala. Bari bari de jambala, hey jubu jubu jambala, aha, jambala, jubu jubu jambala. Now we're gonna take it easy. I like to teach. I do music and education. In my music, I talk about unity, and that's what the song is all about. Imagine yourself without a shoulder. How would this beautiful clothes you're wearing fit you? That's what the song is saying. It's talking about the unity of the body and the unity of human coming together to do the right thing. So I'm gonna teach you. When I say Jambala, you will say Jugu Jugu Jambala. Just say Jugu Jugu. Can I hear you say Jugu Jugu? Jugu Jugu Jambala. That's it. Aha! Come on, come on, come on. Everybody, let's go. I say, oh yeah, Jambala. Jugu Jugu Jambala. Yeah. Jambala. Jugu Jugu Jambala. Bara bari bari yeah. Jambala. Hey, Jugu Jugu Jambala. Hey. Jambala. Jugu Jugu Jambala. Now listen. Pela waitia, tiko jeke ubo. Mashaba shara gisha biyeji ani. Beu babo kere, abari ye arawa. Eji kakare jawa,
We want to thank in kind. Oh my goodness.
One second. You can find me on Instagram, official_Unkan. I'm coming. Actually, this song that you listen to is one of my EP that is coming out very soon. So, thank you guys for sharing the positivity with me. I can see the connection with a song with the people. Thank you so much.
Wow, wow, wow. That was beautiful, beautiful. So we are just nearing the close, and I just want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank the East Bay Church for letting us have a Black History program and a Black History committee, because there are other places that you can go that we don't get this nourishment, because it nourishes our mind, our body, and our soul. And so we are extremely grateful that you are here. And for 20 plus years, the Black History Committee has been doing this. So I'd like to acknowledge the people who have helped put this event on. Amar, want to stand, and Marie. They started this many, many, many years ago, and we are just following in the footpaths. And we have Lola Pratt. Lola's running around somewhere. Lola's one of our models. Co-chair Michelle Blakely. We have Malele. She's around here somewhere, haven't seen her. Tandra's been our program guru, keeping us in order online, getting it done. We have Reverend Yolanda, who is watching us via live stream. She's been at every meeting, every Saturday. If she can't get here, she's on Zoom with us, participating and giving us blessings, acknowledgement, and we just appreciate her so much. Also, Brother Larry, our model, he's on the committee, and we just thank Larry so, so much. We have Theresa Guy Morin and Wanda Kidd, and also Boxanet is, I talked to him today. Boxanet normally does a lot of our designs and stuff. We didn't see him this year, but we miss him, and he knows it. So we're going to have Reverend Anthony come up to do our benediction, and we have food, lots and lots and lots and lots of food. So we're going to ask that you allow our seniors to eat first. There's going to be room for people to eat in the fellowship hall. Please make sure that you eat. And we certainly want to thank Reverend Dorica and Reverend Arlene for all that they do for our church.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have so many reasons, so many things to be thankful for. So I just want to start this benediction with being thankful, with showing things, with knowing that we have not only here at the East Bay Church of Religious Science, but for our ancestors. We have so much to be thankful for. So I'm just going to say thank you. I am just going to say thank you and invite you all to join me in saying thank you. Yes, thank you. So as we say thank you, we recognize the power and the presence of the Spirit expressing itself as each and every one of us. For truly, God is in the midst of all things. So as I give thanks for the very breath that I am breathing, as I give thanks for the very food that will nourish our bodies, as I give thanks for just being able to give thanks, I shout hallelujah, knowing and declaring that God is in the midst of all things. So I bless this evening. I bless the celebration of Black History Month. I bless the celebration of the East Bay Church of Religious Science. I bless this and so much more, and bless you. And I just release. I let it go, for it is done, and it is done well. And so it is, and so it is. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to also thank Chris, the alchemist. I couldn't have done this without her beautiful poem. She just stepped right in. I don't know what to say except thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so happy. Everybody, please eat, and we will see you again. Don't forget to shop. The vendors are still here. We're going to be open for a while. So eat and shop and eat some more and shop some more. Thank you so very much.
I want a man. Obatini man. I'm in a